And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and stay tuned. What is this dog doing? Boy, leave it alone. Don't give me an attitude. The 2013 A4, are you serious? Welcome back, YouTube supporters. I really appreciate the support. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and stay tuned for more weekly cars and tech content. And the reason I say tech is because I actually do work with phones and computers. Here's a glimpse of a future video that we'll be posting to my YouTube channel more in depth of. Anyways, back to the video. We're going to be installing a carbon fiber front splitter on the B8.5 A4. This also applies to any front splitter you get, whether it's carbon fiber or ABS plastic, whether it's a B8.5 A4 or the B8 A4. This works from the years 2011 to 2016 A4s. The same procedures. If you haven't already drilled the holes, be sure to drill from top to bottom, as if you're working on carbon fiber or ABS plastic. With carbon fiber, you don't want to break the weave patterns or create cracks in here. These holes were pre-made by a previous owner, which I previously purchased it off somebody else who had an Audi A4 B8. So some people may not like the front splitter too far out or too far in. But for me, I like it really wide. So I am going to be moving my bumper all the way back. Now I'm going to be measuring with a measuring tape, putting some tape and putting Sharpie on this tape to measure my points, on which I will be using these drills to drill holes onto my new bumper. And if you haven't already removed your bumper, please watch my previous video on how to remove the bumper on the B8.5 A4. Yes, it is an amateur old video, but I'm trying to get more professional with my videos, so I apologize for the inconsistency of that video. So the most efficient way to measuring and drilling holes is to have the bumper flipped over with towels on the bottom so it doesn't scratch. We're going to have the bumper leaning against the couch, as well as either a seat or something elevated to this height right here so that the bumper can stay positioned, as you guys can see, instead of having it slanted down. So when we install it, the measurements are going to be as accurate as possible and that there will be no misalignments. And after we have the setup, we're going to get the splitter, put it on top, get some tape, temporarily put some tape on locations that are estimated to where the holes will be located. Once we have that, we're going to get the splitter, put it on top, do the correct measurements from eye to eye and the actual tape measure. Once we have that, we're going to get a Sharpie and we're going to start putting dots into the bumper. Now the bumper and the front splitter is elevated with 2 seats and 2 dumbbells so that I could take the correct measurements. And I'm going to measure this side, 2 inches, 2 inches as well. Then we're going to do from this little thing right here, about 3 inches, about 3 inches as well. So we got that measure. Now we're going to do the measure this way. About 8.5 inches. 8.5 inches as well. And now we can start, well, because there's some gaps, as you guys can see, the pen won't work. So I'm going to have to improvise again using this, I forgot the name of it. Dip in some water. And then from here, you're just going to lightly tap each hole with this. So there's one hole. After doing each hole, we can now remove it. We can see the little watermarks we left behind. And now we can start fixing the point with a Sharpie so we know where it is. Clean it off, put some tape over it, and drill the holes. So now you're going to get the drill. You're going to get a size that's like not bigger than the hole you're making from what the front splitter has. You're going to get just a perfect size fit, and you're going to use that size on the bumper itself. Now that we got that, we can do the rest. Ready? You ready? Here it is. Wow, this is elegant. Super nice. Super wide. Look at that. I could put like a McDonald's cup in here and just take a sip out of my water. Wow. And to show you that my measurements were all good, there's no gap right here, as you guys can see. And the same thing goes on the other side. There's no gap either. I had 4 screws. Here's the first screw, second screw, third screw, fourth screw. And yes, I did mess up a couple of times drilling in the screws, but in the end, this is the final product. Now let's install a few more things in the next few videos, which will be the lower grill bracket, my grill itself, and then the struts, which I will connect somewhere later on. And then that's it for the front. I do need to upgrade my fog lights to the honeycomb fog lights. Other than that, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you like it. Stay tuned for more do-it-yourself videos later on. And say goodbye to this puppy. Peace.